Now at 6:30 on WKYT this morning, police are looking for the gunman who shot and killed a UK student near campus this morning. We are live with team coverage.
A Central Kentucky man is suing an NFL player for emotional distress. He says he was caused by a case of road rage.
And with several barrels still missing, some bourbon fans are camping out for a chance to buy a bottle of Pappy Van Winkle.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
It's Friday. Good morning and welcome to WKYT This Morning. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. We will bring you up to date in just a moment and live reporting from the scene that's connected to the shooting death of a UK student.
And we have some new information just coming in. We're going to that shortly. Let's check in very quickly with meteorologist Micah Harris, tracking a little chance to dry out.
Yeah, absolutely. Today and tomorrow. Now, tomorrow's going to be your driest day by far because you have no chance of rain. But today, you're looking at 20-30%, and that's it. It's about the temperature. Check this out. 59 there in Lexington. That goes for Richmond to Mount Sterling, Clark County sitting there in Winchester. Go over toward Lawrenceburg and down south and to places sitting there in Laurel County, London, Corbin area, East Bernstadt. We're holding on to temperatures there in the 50s. First Alert Defender Live radar, a few sprinkles. That's it, a light shower or two. And it's really not going to affect your morning, but there it is, that front trying to sag southbound. And once it does, it'll spawn off a shower or two. That's it. 70 degrees there by noontime. I mean, it'll be a really nice day. Even if the rain comes over you, it lasts for a couple of minutes, and that's it. And it's very light, so it's really not going to affect your plans at all. 76 degrees later on this afternoon. Evening looks great. This weekend, it's half and half. And I'll explain which is the better half coming up in a few minutes.
All right, see you shortly. Thank you.
We continue to track breaking news this morning in Lexington. A UK student died after being shot near campus.
A real tragedy. The shooting happened just after 2 o'clock this morning at East Maxwell Street and Transylvania Park. That investigation led police then to the Cardinal Valley neighborhood. WKYT's Hillary Thornton is live with some new information from there. Hillary?
Good morning, Bill. That's right. It is still pretty active out here, but things have calmed down. We've since learned that one man is now in custody after police came here to start investigating. We're told that they were led here after they tried to do a traffic stop on a car that was matching that van's description that they had from that deadly shooting over on East Maxwell, which was a maroon minivan, possibly a Chrysler Town and Country. They say an officer tried to pull a vehicle over matching that description on suspicion of DUI. That driver ran from that traffic stop, and then they followed him over to a house on La Harve Drive where he barricaded himself inside that home. They could not get him to come out, and then they surrounded the home. As we mentioned in the previous half hours, there were several SWAT team trucks here. They surrounded that home. They were able to get that man to come out peacefully, which is a good thing, as neighbors here told us that there were at least 2 children inside of that home. And again, he did surrender peacefully and is now in custody. Now, police are not confirming whether or not this is connected to that shooting. Also in this area, just a few blocks over on Cambridge Drive, just before they surrounded this home, they recovered a weapon. So police are still actively investigating out here, trying to piece this all together, and we will continue to keep you updated. For now, we're live in Lexington. Hillary Thornton, back to you.
All right, Hillary, thank you. That is the question at the moment.
Right.
Is that scene and that situation and this man who is now in custody connected to the shooting situation? The scene of that shooting is near the UK campus, and it is still blocked off this morning, and it looks to be that that will be the case for some time, according to the police.
And Mark Barber is there live with reaction now from some folks who called police. Good morning.
Good morning, Rebecca and Bill. Police say the UK student was shot and killed here at East Maxwell and Transylvania Park, just blocks from campus. Investigators have roped off the area. They are searching every inch of this block, looking for clues. Police think that the student was gunned down during an apparent robbery. The coroner is not releasing the identity of the student yet. However, we are told he was in his early 20s. Now we're learning more about what happened here from a man who escaped. He made it down the street where he found 2 people who called police. He told them that around 3 a.m., a maroon minivan, possibly a Chrysler Town and Country, pulled up. According to that witness, a couple men jumped out of the van and confronted them. The witness says that the men grabbed his watch, and when he tried to throw his wallet at them and run, he heard gunshots. He made it to safety. However, his friend did not. Police say they found that student lying in the street. The men who called 911 say they thought they heard fireworks, not gunfire, until the survivor ran up to them.
The look on his face was just like incredible. He was in so much shock. Like he was asking us if he could trust us, because he was scared of anything at that point in time. And yeah, that was his friend who got shot at, so it's really terrible.
The roads near this shooting are going to remain closed until police say they're able to gather all the evidence that is here. They say that could take several areas, so this means that East Maxwell here, Aylesford, as well as Transylvania Park, all may be closed possibly for several hours, as again, police say they are continuing to gather evidence. Live in Lexington, Mark Barber, WKYT.
All right. Thanks so much, Mark, for keeping us on top of that. Well, also new this morning, police are looking for two men who robbed a Lexington gas station. This happened about 12:30 at the Shell gas station at the corner of Southland Drive and Nicholasville Road. Early this morning, police say two gunmen stole cash. No one was hurt. Police do not have a good description of the suspects right now.
New this morning, a Richmond man is suing an NFL player over a case of road rage. The Richmond Register reports that James Davis filed that suit against Orson Charles. He was playing for the Cincinnati Bengals when police say he pointed a gun at Davis while on I-75 near Berea. Davis is now seeking damages for emotional distress that he claims was caused after the confrontation. Eastern Kentucky University has suspended two football players who were involved in a bar fight. WKYT News obtained surveillance video of the fight, which happened in January at Jersey's, a downtown Richmond bar. Police said EKU and UK football players, that is, were involved in that fight. A grand jury did not indict anyone, but EKU suspended two players involved. The school did not name the players, but Colton Scurry and Patrick Grayfree have been removed from EKU's football roster. UK coach Mark Stoops said the situation was addressed and handled internally.
Well, a Franklin County judge ruled against Kentucky's ban on same-sex marriage, but the ruling has been put on hold. A U.S. Supreme Court will hear arguments on marriage bans in Kentucky and 3 other states later this month. Yesterday, Franklin Circuit Judge Thomas Wingate ruled in favor of 2 same-sex couples who were denied marriage licenses. He ruled the ban violates the right to equal protection. A Pulaski County man waits to be sentenced after admitting to beating a woman to death. Johnny Hendricks pleaded guilty to murder. He beat Monica Wells last year in front of her 8-year-old son, then dumped her body in a sinkhole. Her parents accepted the plea so that the boy would not have to testify. Hendricks will be sentenced next month. Prosecutors are recommending 25 years in prison.
Well, here is a question that has been ongoing in Lexington. What is the future of Centerpoint? Many people asking that question as they drive past the empty lot in downtown Lexington. Here's a live look this morning at Centerpoint from our Skycam that is located there in the downtown area. And we continue with our WKYT investigation. We went looking for answers. Developer Dudley Webb says he has found a buyer for $25 million in bonds. That could be a done deal in a couple of weeks, allowing Webb to start constructing the underground parking garage. In a letter to WKYT's Sam Dick, Webb also said he is disappointed with how slow the project has moved since that block was cleared almost 7 years ago. He declined an on-camera interview with us. Webb says it should take 15 months to build the parking garage, office building, and 2 hotels, as well as some apartments. Lexington council members we talked with are anxious to see some progress at the site.
I still think it's on everyone's mind being in the center of downtown, but I think there has been very little activity that we've seen and heard about. Hopefully in the next 30 days, we'll all have an update and know more about what's going on.
Dudley Webb says construction will begin again just as soon as those bonds are sold. Now, you can read the letter that Webb sent to us at WKYT.com.
Some of Lexington's bourbon crazed are camping out this morning to get their hands on a rare bottle of bourbon. You may guess the one we're talking about. At 9 o'clock this morning, a limited number of bottles of Pappy Van Winkle will go on sale at Liquor Barn. Bourbon fans are waiting outside stores in Louisville, Lexington, Danville, Bowling Green. Lines actually started forming yesterday.
The bourbon craze is just out of control. Like I was telling them earlier, I can remember 20 years ago when you could find old Rip Van Winkle on the shelf at your liquor store for $29.99, and it was there pretty much all the time. And now, you know, you can't find Pappy Van Winkle anywhere.
Pappy Van Winkle is distilled at Buffalo Trace in Frankfurt. Tens of thousands of dollars worth of Pappy, of course, stolen from the distillery in October of 2013. They're still trying to find out who's responsible for that, if it's linked to another bourbon caper. So we'll see.
Mysteries surrounding it all.
We're hoping that new answers will reveal themselves sometime soon.
But folks hoping to get their hands on a bottle this morning. Our time this morning is 6:39 on WKYT.
Let's check to see how things are moving this morning out on the roadways.
Let's go out to Officer Don check on live drive traffic. Good morning, Don.
Good morning. No wrecks in the city right now, so we're okay on the inner and outer loops of the Circle and in the Hamburg area. Major ways in like Nicholasville Road and Man o' War, lighter than it was yesterday. Same deal on Harrodsburg Road. And of course, without all the rain, that's going to help significantly with traffic flow. We'll take that break while we have it, huh? Live look at Broadway and High Street where things are picking up heading toward downtown. On our ways map, just a couple of stalled cars, but no wrecks popping up. Coming in from Madison County through the construction zone, we're okay right now on I-75, really both north and southbound. Now back to you in the studio.
All right, just a reminder that police are still working in the Maxwell Street, Transylvania Park area this morning as that investigation is underway following that deadly shooting. So keep that in mind and avoid that area for the next while. 6:40 now on WKYT on your Friday morning.
Well, who knew that a hearing on UT tariff policy, or I think that meant to say U.S. tariff policy, could be so funny. Why a senator's phone call was let go to voicemail.
And we're looking outside, seeing those temperatures in the 50s and 60s. A brief break from the rain the next 48 hours. We'll have a small chance today. Saturday looks great, but Sunday, strong, potentially severe storms.